you've done it before. In this life, somebody's stopping you on purpose. That's not normal because I am my brother's keeper. If I know how to get from under the strain, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you this is how we did it before. This is the pattern we follow. If we do this again together and have these cookouts and everybody go back to Big Mama house, all of the aspiring chiefs, meet somebody new that you know in your family is related to you and you've never conversated with them. Call them up, 30 minutes, half hour, whatever, 45 minutes, hour. Call somebody new at least 2 or 3 times a week because we're trying to rebuild the bonds of family.
That's for sure.
We didn't need prisons before they came. Why we need them now?
But look, they used to live in dungeons, and then they come over, and we had castles. They made dungeons to put the money in, and then made castles to put the people in. That's what something ran through my head when you were talking about the that they turned out stuff into prisons, and I was like, damn, they did used to live in dungeons, and caves. They put the money in the vault, and the vault is nothing but a cave.
Oh, that's how we stored our food. We had like community food pantries. We didn't need a grocery store.
That's what Ben Carson talking about. I was like, well, I might have had some food because he say, remember Ben Carson talking about the food pyramids hold the food. They probably did hold the food too.
No, that's not what the pyramids was a power generator for wireless energy and for communication, wireless communication.
I was talking about the shape and like the shape that maybe they did.
Right, because the shape is, okay, the pyramid is on the ley line. The shape of the pyramid is to harness the energy on a certain wavelength.
I was just saying they store food in probably pyramid shaped shit.
Well, they can because it would be a natural preserver.
Come on.
Store food, if you store food in under a pyramid shaped, like for instance bananas, we know you could do this experiment. You know bananas go bad fast.
Mm-hmm.
They turn brown fast as hell. If you use a pyramid shaped banana hanger, it'll give you a double your life on your bananas, sometimes triple. And if you make it out of copper, that's the best, right? And then if you really get good, then there's certain crystals you can actually charge them up under the pyramid-shaped structure using the crystal stones. The crystal stones, once you know what it's for, you know what you're charging it for. The intention is then set when you put it in that pyramid shape and you put the crystal under it in the center, it's going to automatically follow what your intention was when you assemble them all together.
Hey, I can look it up, but can you define the difference? Tell me the difference between pyramid and tetrahedron. I could look that shit up if you don't want to, but I like to hear you say that shit anyway.
Yeah, tetrahedron is more size, way more size than a pyramid. Right? A pyramid is a triangular structure with 3 or 4 sides. A tetrahedron is like a 6-point star that flips in and out on itself.
Move.
Yeah, it fluxes what it's called.
Thank you, sir. I could have looked at Google, but I like the way you said it, sir.
Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna let you drop down. I'm gonna take another call.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I had too much time, man. Hey, I love you and love y'all, and thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Zoe gave me the thumbs up. Motherfucker can't hit me in the ass with a shiny red apple.
Motherfucker, I love y'all. Go ahead, talk that shit, my brother. Big Chief Pontiac, Bella with the wolves on the other side. I'm right there looking.
Okay, peace, God. Hell yeah, Zoe gave me a thumbs up. Shit, can't nobody tell me shit.
Hey, what's going on?
Peace to the
God.
God.
What's going on?
Let me ask a couple questions I just seen pop up. So one of them was, where's Larry Hoover? Larry Hoover's with the other elders of the continuity of government in Raven Rock, Colorado. Angel Bay there, Faircon there. The final closing of the Conjures coming up because we found all of the pieces that we needed to close the Haitian Conjure. So that's underway, and this is when you're gonna be able to move forward and see these elders come out and tell us about the new developments on the land. They got to give us a report after the transition is complete. They got to tell us what was going on and what took so long. All right, peace, guy. Where you calling in from, man?
You from Austin, Texas, but man, let me tell you. So I'm in the kitchen, right? And the dishes is undone. This before I clicked on your live. The dishes undone. I'm like, might as well do them. All right, so I go in my room, grab my phone. I'm like, Rob probably on live, and then pick up my phone. The SikApe is live. So all right, I click on it. Boom, y'all niggas in here laughing about Big Mama wants you to wash them dishes. Them dishes undone. I'm like, brother, like that shit just clicked. Cause my grandma had put me a knock. I'm like, bro, like this shit too divine. Y'all niggas in here cracking about washing dishes. This is what I'm doing right now.
Yep, that's it, right there. You just made me have a whole flashback of being in Big Mama house washing dishes again, man. I'm going through this shit like I'm having flashbacks of washing dishes at my mama house, washing dishes at Big Mama house, washing dishes at my baby mama house. I'm seeing all of the good feelings that I had washing dishes just all start rushing back in.
Just the satisfaction of seeing things clean and done.
Horses is native to over here. They told us the Spanish brought horses over here.
So we was the first people, like nobody else, no other land.
We've been riding horseback since motherfucking this was Atlantis. Cowboys and aliens in this bitch.
Dang.
And the camel is native to America.
Yeah, but they sell it to us like it's from the Middle East in the deserts in the Middle East over there.
That's so we can't unlock the Shriners.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? What I tell people a lot, yo, they be always like, well, why the pyramids still intact over there? Because that go with their story and telling that we all come from Africa, and they wanted to leave some old stuff up so it could look like we connect with it, right? That's what they was doing.
Talking about here?
No, I'm talking about over in what's that, Giza, or over in Africa where
man,
they still got the pyramids
at. Man, listen, that's Hollywood. That ain't even the real shit. That's just Hollywood. That's where we went. We was over there educating motherfucking Inky kids in the north and putting a buffer between Inky and Enlil so they won't be tearing each other up. And we was reenacting the holy drama, which was the court case that gave us the Pleiadian light lock. That's what the whole fucking Giza complex is all about, telling us that the orders came from Orionos, the Orion constellation, and it came from our Pleiades, which is the Canary Islands, to put us in the light lock for fucking 6,000 years.
Dang.
Right? But it really lasted 36,000 years.
36,000 years?
Yeah, before the last ice age. We've been in a light lock that long. So what they did is the Earth had got destroyed in the war. So they shut everything down, including our intelligence, and said, now build that shit back up from scratch.
That's like when you said they put like a little something on our DNA, right? So we can't use all of it, right? That's coming back though, right?
Yep. Enki designed it that when the solar flares start popping like they is now, and when the stars align to where they are now, it'll start to activate what's known as junk DNA.
That makes sense. Yo, what's up with the moon being out all day long? Just that thing, yo, that joint look like it's on top of the buildings downtown. I'm in Philly. That joint look like it's like you could jump up one of them buildings and touch that joint. That's how close it is. What's up with that? Then it's
hey,
like,
that motherfucker. Hey, the moon a battleship.
I know.
Let some shit get thick. That motherfucker pull off.
Yo, one day motherfuckers didn't believe me. Yo, that motherfucker was bloodshot red, right? It was on the corner, like out of the corner of my block, right? It only take me about 40 seconds to run in the house, grab my phone, and come back and record it. I got back probably 30 seconds later, it was gone. Like, I ain't see it fly off or nothing, but it disappeared. Motherfuckers like, bro, you sure you seen the moon, bro? I'm like, yeah, I seen the moon, bro. Bloodshot, that joint was bloodshot red too, right? Low in orbit, like real low in orbit.
Hey, look, it's a spot in northwest, north of Alaska. The moon, it look like you can reach out and touch that motherfucker.
I believe you. You can see it that close in Philly. So I know certain parts is even closer. It look, I'm telling you, man, that joint's so close. Yeah, the moon's so close.
Y'all
right
gonna
now.
be seeing
I
a
know
lot of
something about to pop
anomalies.
off.
Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of anomalies in Philly because the Scottish Rite had put a sigil map curse on Philly. That's why they moved the capital.
The real capital is Philadelphia, right? Where they signed the Constitution and all that, right? It makes sense, yeah. Washington D.C. ain't no fucking cat. That's the throw off, right?
It's a foreign enclave. It's an embassy. That's it. It's closed now, though.
Oh, I already know. What's up with the art museum? What's in the art museum? Nothing.
Which one? You got a bunch of them.
The one down the Parkway, the Philadelphia Art Museum on the Parkway.
It's a lot of shit in there. Those paintings in there tell stories.
Somebody said it was the gates to hell in there.
Oh, that's the gate to the motherfucking vault. Did you see the movie with Nicolas Cage, National Treasure?
Yeah.
The entrance to the vault that he's talking about is in Philly. That's why it was the capital.
Man, that's deep. That's deep. I know a lot of stuff be making sense to me though. I'm like, how the capital in Washington D.C. when they signed the Constitution and all that in Philadelphia and the Liberty Bell here, Independence Hall, like what happened to that? They just, we're gonna switch it up and send everything to Washington D.C. now.
Right, because that was ran by organic people from the land. They needed their own enclave to operate from, or else they would have fell under our jurisdiction.
Because at one point the United States was only a little bit of like Pennsylvania and what was it? A little bit of New Jersey and a little bit of New York, right?
Yeah,
that was the original United States, right?
Yeah, what we call the Northeast.
The Northeast.
Yep.
Yeah, I already know something about to pop off, though, right? I can feel it. I can see it.
Hey, look, the lightning bolt.
I've been like, no lie, not to cut you off, but like the past 2 weeks, yo, like I've been like super happy. It just out of nowhere. And I mean, when I'm telling you, I've been getting crazy money out of like just blessings on blessings on blessings out of nowhere lately, yo. I just been in like abundance, like happy, like it don't nothing really make. Even somebody be on some bullshit, I'll be mad for 2 seconds. I'm like, man.
Yeah. So Philly got a lot of good shit coming to it. When the people realize that they don't have to fight each other no more, everybody gonna eat. Soon as they realize
I can't wait for that.
The only reason why we got to, because Philly is a city where they grind hard in Philly.
Yeah, I'm in South Philly, so you know that's the smallest part of Philly. So you know everybody know each other, everybody cousins, but we still kill each other. You feel me? Right. You going to war with a motherfucker 2 blocks away, you might go to war with a nigga right next door, 2 doors down. That's how tight it is.
That's Philly culture. That's because of that's the curse they put on Philly. Philly was the city of brotherly love for a reason.
Exactly. So it don't make sense.
You couldn't get 2 people from Philly to fight each other. But if you came from Boston, they'd beat your ass together. That's why they called it the city of brotherly love.
It ain't like that no more, Rod.
They look, it'll come back. But they used to be like, that's my brother. I ain't fighting him. He's from Philly.
I ain't gonna lie. It's still some hospitality here, yo, but there's a little
the culture is still simmering. We finna turn that bitch back up to a boil. Yeah, it's gonna always be wired in the Philly. Only thing happened is divide and conquer made y'all form cliques.
Yeah, we rep block. You know, everybody got gangs and all that. We rep our block, whatever block you grew up on, or the 2-block radius around. That's where you from.
Yep.
We don't got no gangs and none of that over here. We don't know bloods. I mean, you know, since the internet came out, you got little people that's doing their little blood and Crip stuff, but we call them, to be honest, they like the weirdos if you want to be technical in the city. They ain't the ones doing the real stuff. Like, you feel me? Then a lot of people down here think that a lot of this killing going on be like drug related. Man, half of these motherfuckers be dying over women, yeah. 95% of it be you fucking with this and he getting a little bit more money than it's crazy, yo. Like you said, yo, I can't wait until the motherfucking frequency and the energy change and we just start loving each other again and just let everybody know, like, yo, it's enough for everybody. I thought the internet had changed that a little bit. You see how many people lit out here, yo, and we still fighting and killing over crumbs, yo. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. I thought a motherfucker like me would start talking like, you know, getting in what I get in, and people would be like, damn, if Sean talking like that, damn, oh, because I'm the thorough nigga where I come from, right? Like the cool nigga everybody want to be around from everywhere. Anybody I go around, it don't matter what type of person you is, you're gonna take a liking to me and want to be around me, yo. So I'm thinking that once I got on it, you know, people would be like, damn, what's Sean talking about? No, you know what they did to me, right? And that motherfucker lost his mind. How the fuck I lost my mind when I'm still doing the same shit I've been doing? I'm just looking at shit different.
Because you don't fit in the box they made for you. If you fit in the box, then they would be, you know, it wouldn't be no big deal. But you don't fit in the box.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been looking that crazy lately because them same people I done heard been calling me crazy. Be, damn, what's going on with this? It look a little stuff looking a little fishy. I know it's gonna be real crazy, and y'all gonna be all, they're gonna be all trying to reach out to me, right? It's cool. I ain't gonna give them the cool shit. I'm gonna just say I tried to get y'all on board back then.
Well, they're line up. Everybody got to bump straight in the end. I'm gonna take another call. I'm gonna let you drop down. I don't know how much longer I got.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. I ain't want to burn you out like that. It's always
oh no, you good. You good because I me and you be burnt up the whole line.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. All right, Rod.
All right, peace, God.
All right.
So y'all see this book right here? Hey,
brother. How are you?
You good. Tell the people where you calling from.
I'm calling from Ohio.
Ohio in the house?
We,
Buckeye State?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from what'd you say about Ohio?
Buckeye State.
Yes. Yeah, I'm from Cleveland. A question I wanted to ask while I have, because first I want to tell you, I'm so honored to talk to you. When you first followed me, I was going through such a hard time. And like, you know, the Matrix will try to pull you, try to get you, try to capture you, you know, and they're going to send everything at you. But it was like, you have followed me. I've been studying you for like probably 4 years. I feel like I always said I never felt safe here, but my spirit was awakened when my soul was awakened in 2019. And I've been studying you since then. So a question I asked is, I know one time I had seen that you were on live with someone and they were talking about the straw man and 1099A and all the authentication processes. And you were basically saying like, in a sense, you're still a part of the U.S. corporation. So should a person seek to start learning about consumer laws, or is it already over?
Listen, you can learn about everything. There's nothing wrong with learning about it. But you act on it before you become fully informed. You set yourself up for failure. The thing with that 1099 OID, 1099A, the redemption format that they have in the nationality agreements is those are all slave contracts that is performance-based slave contracts. And the fucked up part about them is you the only motherfucker obligated to hold up your end of the contract because the people you contracting with have no honor. They don't respect your part, they part of the contract at all. That's because they never signed the treaties that the contract stemmed from with the organic people. They brought people over here to masquerade as us and gave them chief status by presidential order, and then they signed treaties in our name. But it was never us. None of the organic tribes agreed to ever sign treaties. All of the treaties were signed with $5 Indians.
Okay.
So they had to go get certification, and the filing fee was $5, and then the federal government recognized them. The Bureau of Indian Affairs is who they fall under, right? And the FBI is the law, that's who enforce law on reservations, right? If it would have been our people, then they would have used the marshal and the sheriffs in the local area to enforce tribal laws on the land. We have tribal courts that's been there, that's never left. When you used to go to court in early colonial America and you was organic to the land and you told them who your chief was, Your chief or a competent delegate will go argue the jurisdictional matter because they never had jurisdiction over us. Now you don't see Chief so-and-so as the attorney no more. But when you read in the old cases, they'll say he had so-and-so and so-and-so who is chief such and such from the such and such clan